Hello, everyone. This is I want to say if back with an episode of Flowers Summer. Last episode, we finished a chapter. We're going to a new one this one. There is an RPG Maker contest up if you want to enter it or check it out. I did post the link on the Twitter to it. I'm not entering it for reasons that I'm not going to say. Let's just say I got enough to do. So with that, we're just going to get right into it. The air is hot and the sun beats down mercilessly. Despite being the end of August, the sun continues to rage as fiercely as before. It's always determined to make us girls bare ever more skin. It's just like in the north wind and the sun. The stink of the sweat fills my nostrils to the point that I can't even taste the green tea I brought with me to fend off dehydration. The ice tea in my thermos isn't any better either. There's no real reason for me to be participating in ballet class to the point that I'm on the verge of melting, but... Could I get some water? The lesson ends and my auntie partner comes over to me, wiping her sweat away with a towel. I hand her my flask. Thanks. She's grown quite meek. I've become a familiar figure on the sideline since she started dragging me along. You really went for it despite the heat. It was exhausting just watching you. If it's having such an ill effect on you, perhaps I should speak with Sister Vasquez and ask her to excuse you from watching from now on. You're the one who's forcing me to come. That's why I think to myself. I grab hold of the hem of my auntie partner's skirt to stop her as she turns to head in Sister Vasquez's direction. If it comes to that, I'll tell her myself. I'm fine, Chidori. She looks at me bashfully. Ever since our time on the boat together, I switched from calling her Takasaki to Chidori. I got so used to her just calling her you all the time and never even addressing her by name. But I have respect for the fact that, like Sister Vasquez, she's taking care of me. No, it's more than that. This is Chidori invited me across the boundary she drew for herself. I have also decided to accept her. So we are fundamentally evil. What are you talking about? I'm about to answer that it's nothing when I feel a soft warm sensation against my back. Conscious of her breath against the nape of my neck, I bop the girl behind me on the head. Don't hug me when you're all sweaty. Save that for the prez. Yeah. She pulls away slowly and wipes away the beads of sweat trailing from her brow. Reach shouldn't be mad if I did to her. She's such a clean freak. That makes it sound like I'm an unhygienic slob who doesn't care about getting dirty. She laughs, but when she's done, her shoulders slump again in tiredness. I take my flask back from Chidori, offering it to the wilting Sasaki twin. Thanks. Help yourself if you're okay sharing with an unhygienic slob. She ignores my sarcastic remark and gulps the whole thing down. There goes my portion, I guess. Still, class is over now, so I don't really mind. You put crushed ice in it. It felt so good sliding down my throat. Yum. Quit it with the play-by-play. Now I want some, but it's all gone. In that case, feel free to have some of my tea. The other Sasaki twin, I don't know when she arrived over here, offers me her cutely patterned flask. With no reason to refuse, I accept it and take a sip.
いつもの共食いネタか。
Is this a setup for another cannibalism joke?
それが今度の肝ではないのですよ。八重垣ちゃんと間接キスを達成しました。
Not this time. It does mean an indirect kiss with you though, Yagaki-chan.
おお、知能犯だね、リンゴ。
Whoa, you're criminal smart, Ringo. I return the flask to younger Sasaki, who's blushing and acting coy with an innuendo laden delicious.
それなら姉の方も間接キスとやらだな。もっとも私じゃなく千鳥とだがね。
Then I guess your sister scored an indirect kiss too. You said with Chidori instead of me.
ああ、言われてみればそうか。
Huh? Oh, you're right. Chidori gently strokes a finger across her lips without saying a word. The girlish gesture makes the other Sasaki blush even harder, and she fails to find any funny comeback.
そろそろシャワーでも浴びてこいよ。さっさと着替えないと注意しに。
Yeah, I should go shower. If you don't hurry up and get changed, Sister Basquate will. Speak of the devil, Princess head over to us with an odd look on her face. And she's accompanied by Shirahane and Sister Basquate, who's still in her leotard. Sensing the sun change in mood, everyone else begins to track them across the room too.
皆さん、集まってください。皆さんへご報告があります。
Gather around, please, everyone. I have something to tell you. After checking that everyone is present, Sister Basquate surveys the class before speaking.
皆さんも知っている通り、今度バレエの発表会があります。
As I'm sure you're already aware, we'll be soon be holding a ballet recital. She begins. Everyone immediately starts to chatter. This is certainly news to us.
静かに。それで今日は発表会についてですが。
Quiet, please. Now about the recital.
ダリア先生、バレエの発表会があるなんて聞いていません。
Sister Dahlia, we haven't heard anything about a ballet recital.
あら、そうだったかしら。
Oh, you haven't? She runs a hand through her golden hair, looking confused before pulling herself together again and continuing.
ともかく1年生の皆さんはヨゼフ座にて発表会を行ってもらいます。
In any case, you first years will be putting on a recital in the St. Joseph Theater. Oh no.
1年生というと、上級生の方は発表会には出られないのですか？
Just us first years? Does that mean the seniors won't be performing?
全学年が出たら発表会ではなくバレエコンクールになってしまうわ。
If all the year groups performed, then it'd be a competition rather than a recital. She puts a hand to her mouth to cover her dainty smile and Shirahane nods. Despite looking as consternated as she would have spotted a wonky picture frame on the wall. Ooh, that was a flaming burp during that one. I share her doubts. Even if the seniors did take part, as long as we didn't compete with them, it'd all turn out fine, wouldn't it?
発表会と聞きましたが、個人個人が踊りを披露するのですか？それとも何か一つの劇を演じるのでしょうか？
So in this recital, will everyone be dancing individually, or will we all be doing one big performance together? And can I get out of it because I'm in a chair?
そのことをちょうどお話ししようと思っていたの。
I was just about to get to it. And by the way, you're the protagonist of this game. There's no way you're getting out of this stuff.
バレエ発表会は個人個人で行うものではないの。舞台を1年生みんなで作り上げるのよ。
You will not be performing by yourselves. You're all going to be putting on a ballet together.
舞台の演目は眠れる森の美女です。
And the ballet you'll be performing is The Sleeping Beauty. Upon hearing the name of Tchaikovsky's famous ballet, rather than thinking what a great idea it is, I said get to wondering if it's perhaps too difficult a selection for beginners. More importantly,
男役がいないしな。
there's no one to play the male part. It's not like with our recitation where it was fine for one of us to play the male role. We girls don't have the skills to lift our dancing partners in the air or carry them on our shoulders, so...
ねえ、八重垣さん、眠れる森の美女って茨姫のことかしら。
Hey, Yagaki-san, isn't this another of the Grimm's fairy tales?
茨姫はグリム童話で、バレエの元になっているのはペロー版の方だ。ま、だいたいグリム童話の筋通りと考えていいんじゃないか。
The ballet is actually based on Perrault's original version, La Belle à Bois d'Armont. Although I suppose you can think of them as the same story.
やっぱりそうなんだ。私、裏方にしてもらえないかしら。
I thought so. I wonder if I can work behind the scenes. Oh, I so want to tease her with the Aurora. I so want to tease her. Well, I also want to say that she'd be good in a directing role. Like, I want to say it because, you know, Shirahani's the big character, main character of the whole franchise, but at the same time, it's like, ugh. Oh. Oof. I have to. Perhaps because of her ingrained rigidity, Shirahai's not really been improving in ballet.
オーロラ姫なんかハマるんじゃないか。
You'd be a great fit for Princess Aurora. From moment Shirahani grimaces so tensely she looks like she's about to cry.
無理よ。ヨセフサで披露することを考えたら泣き出してしまいそうになるわ。
No way, just thinking about being up on stage in St. Joseph makes you want to cry.
そうか。朗読劇の時、威風堂々ってな具合だったけどね。
Really? But you were so dignified when we did the recitation.
あれは、その、八重垣さんが隣にいてくれたから。
That's because you were there with me. She blushes and looks up at me through her lashes, and my stomach does a funny flip-flop. You'd have to be blind not to see that this girl standing beside me possesses a beauty one rarely encounters. Even in the entertainment industry, my Amte partner is a veteran of.
お前、自分ってやつを少し考えてから発言した方がいいぞ。
You should really consider who you're talking to before you go saying things like that.
何か気に障ることを言ってしまったかしら。
Huh? Did I say something to hurt your feelings?
天然のたらしめ。
She's so oblivious. She looks at me with sad puppy dog eyes, and my heart beats even faster than before. I rub my hot cheeks with both hands and mutter that Sister Betsquate's looking at us.
ダリア先生、眠れる森の美女を上演するのは分かりましたけれど、配役はもう決められているのですか？
Sister Dahlia, I understand that we'll be performing the Sleeping Beauty, but have the roles already been assigned?
そう、今日はそのことも話そうと思っていたの。上演まで時間もあまりありませんから。
That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about today, since there isn't much time until the recital.
今日から3日後に配役を決める試験を行うわ。
In 3 days' time, we'll have a test to decide who will take which role. The chat starts again, however, this time the overall tone is one of excitement.
バレエがやりたくてこの学院に入ったやつもいるって話だし、盛り上がりはするか。
I guess this is a big deal for them. Some girls enroll here specifically because of the ballet lessons. Sister Betsquate gracefully exits the classroom after reminding everyone not to slack off on their practice. After she's gone, the squealing starts.
ねえねえ、盛り上がってきたね。
Hey, hey, isn't this exciting?
誰がオーロラ姫を演じるのか楽しみですよ。
I'm looking forward to see who will be chosen for Princess Aurora. It's not gonna be either of you two, I tell them dryly. They puff their cheeks and tell me they don't care anyway.
私的には妖精役がやりたいんだよね。衣装も新しく作るだろうし、羽とかつけたら可愛いよね。
Personally, I want to be a fairy. I'd get a new costume, and I think I look totally cute with wings.
私としても同意ですよ。
I very much agree. I guess they're more interested in wearing cute outfits than getting a good role. Twins start chatting together about which roles are likely to have the cutest costumes.
舞台か。久しぶりで楽しみだわ。どんな役を踊らせてもらえるのかしら。
A recital, huh? I can't wait. I wonder what role I'll be given.
オーロラ姫を狙うっていうものだと思ってたよ。
I figured you'd be aiming for Aurora.
私は別に主役でなくても踊りがいのある役なら何でもいいの。それにオーロラ姫なら。
I don't mind what part I get as long as it's going to dance. Besides, the role of Princess Aurora is... She leans over Chidori, who's taking off her ballet shoes and stowing them in her personal storage bag.
ま、確かに技量的には委員長と千鳥の一騎打ちだろうな。
Well, if it's based on ability, that'll be between you and Chidori.
八重垣ちゃんは高崎さんとりっちゃんさんどちらが主役にふさわしいと思うですか？
Yugaki-chan, who do you think would be the best for the main role at Takisaki-san and Richan? Oh. I'm not even gonna tease you on ending the episode here, because I am gonna end the episode here. We all know who I'm picking next episode, right? Next episode, we're gonna play to our feelings and tell that's Chidori. Hope you guys have fun. See you on the next one. See you then.